Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
In the cutthroat world of Hollywood, authors and filmmakers often don't see eye to eye, but what happens when it goes too far? On Showbiz Scoop, we're diving into 6 authors who just plain didn't have a good word for film adaptations of their books. From producers to studios, these talented writers weren't afraid to speak truth to power. Let's start with Fyodor Dostoevsky, the Russian mastermind behind Crime and Punishment. When the 1927 silent film adaptation hit the scene, he was less than thrilled. In fact, he allegedly banned himself from attending any screenings. Fast forward to 2019, when Tom Hardy starred in a film version of his classic novel, but Dostoevsky's spirit remained unimpressed. Moving on to another literary icon, Jane Austen, who penned the timeless romance, Pride and Prejudice. Back in 1940, a major Hollywood adaptation starring Greer Garson hit theaters, and Austen herself was said to have been appalled by the liberties taken with her characters. One can only imagine how she'd feel if she knew modern studios were still taking creative liberties. Now we're heading into the world of fantasy, where author J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series has become a global phenomenon. However, it seems even the boy who lived himself wasn't a fan of the film adaptations. In fact, Rowling herself has spoken out about the painful experience of seeing her characters brought to life on screen. Next up is George Orwell, whose dystopian classic, 1984, continues to resonate today. The 1956 film adaptation starring Edmund O'Brien was met with mixed reviews, and according to sources, Orwell himself wasn't impressed. He reportedly called the movie a travesty and claimed it made his work seem like pulp fiction. Author and poet Emily Dickinson's works have captivated readers for centuries, but her 2016 film adaptation, Wild Nights, received a decidedly mixed reaction from the late author herself. The movie took some significant creative liberties with her life and poetry, and one can only imagine how she'd feel if she knew modern studios were still experimenting. Last but not least, we have the infamous case of Harper Lee's classic novel, To Kill a Mockingbird. When Gregory Peck starred as Atticus Finch in 1962, Lee herself was said to be overjoyed, and she even gave her seal of approval for the film. However, things took a dark turn when a TV movie adaptation aired just months later, which left Lee feeling utterly bewildered. As we wrap up this list on Showbiz Scoop, it's clear that authors and filmmakers can indeed disagree. From producers to studios, these talented writers weren't afraid to speak truth to power, even if it meant speaking out against their own film adaptations.